So this young lady is receiving backlash because she is a sports reporter, and this is what she wore to the Seahawks media day. All right. So she's receiving a lot of backlash. A lot of people having different conversations, different comments about it. Yeah, I mean, we've talked about something like this before. About the little skirts that women wear in Disney World, and some of the things that was going on at the rodeo recently. We talked about clothing and a time and a place for it. All right, so we'll get into my opinion on this situation. So y'all stay tuned for that. If you need a daily podcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I post every single day except for Saturdays, Sundays. We do scripture reading. All right, and if I do take a break, I'll let y'all know. All right. But without further ado, let's get into this. All right, so this is the outfit right here. All right, so this is the video that most people are talking about. Again, she is a sports interviewer. One of the girls that, all right, so, like, what are you looking forward to for this season and all this stuff? And, that's her job, all right? That's her job. So now, before we get started, I want you to put in your ballots, all right? Is this an acceptable outfit for that job? Comment down below right now before we even get started, because I don't want y'all to get biased because of what's going on in the video. You may feel somebody else's opinion more than, whatever. All right, so I figured y'all commented already. Appropriate or not appropriate? So we're going to go into the first video of this young lady explaining.
I feel like if you have
All right, hold on.
This young lady is being criticized for her outfit at the Seahawks media day. So I'm gonna just state one thing. I feel like if you have a nicer shape, you automatically is gonna have harsh judgment based on anything you wear. If anything is too form fitting, if it shows your shape, it's automatically unprofessional. It's the example. I definitely don't know how to say this lady name, but Exhibit A. These shorts are little, but she has a different body shape. Shorts are also little, but she has a different body shape. I don't hear no discourse. Lastly, these shorts are also little, but they have different body shapes. This young lady is being criticized for her outfit.
All right. So let's speak on it, right? Okay. There's two parts of me with this one. For the job, matter of fact, let's keep going. Before we even get into Boogie's response, man, this topic really got me thinking right now. But you know what else I've been thinking about? The fact that my subscribers are making money. So this subscriber right here DM'd me, and he made $3,000 in 70 days. So I tell y'all all the time to DM me if y'all make any money, clicking the link in my description or the link in the comment section. All right, people are making money playing games. All right, free cash. All right, so I told him to send me a screenshot right here. Here's a screenshot of his earnings. This is not a fake screenshot or anything like that. I don't know this guy. I don't think we follow each other. Well, yeah, he follows me, but shout out to him. And then I asked him, I said, that's wild, bro. What games do you be playing so I can let the people know? He said, bingo, all of the bingo games. So y'all check out the bingo games. Solitaire 1. I made the most off of bingo cash, pocket 7 games, and solitaire cash. All right, so y'all see everything he said right here. All right, there's a multiplier on there. Bro, go check it out for yourself. If you feel like, this is a little sketchy, just check it out. See if it's for you. See the games. Try it out. If it's not for you, don't do it. You don't have to put no hard information, just an email and a password. Yeah, I mean, check out the games. Try the games out again. And if you get a little funny, don't put no hard information. But just try it out. All right, I'm going to put the link in the description below and the link in the comment section. All right. Link in the description below, the link in the comment section. All right, yo, shout out to this guy right here. Y'all go follow him, Prince MVO. Y'all could go shoot him a DM and ask him, like, yo, bro, is this legit? How'd you make the money? Ask him for tips. Go follow him. All right. But like I said, I'll leave the link in the description below, link in the comment section. Back to the.
So I've seen this video making its rounds, and my immediate thought was, oh, that's a cute outfit. That must be some player's girlfriend or baby mama. That was my immediate thought. Until people were like, no, that's the reporter. I like, wait, she's working? Like, she's at work dressed like that? Oh, that's not professional. So, per usual, the ladies are like, you're just jealous. Her body is tea. She is gorgeous. And I'm like, oh my God. When did this generation of women forget what professionalism is? Like, Y'all don't know what professionalism is? So I paused before I even put my thoughts and 2 cents into just this one particular outfit, and I went on her TikTok. And it's a 50-50 mix, right? In regards to how she dresses when she goes to work. There are some outfits it's like, yeah, that's appropriate, that's professional. And there's some outfits like, are you going to work or you're looking to be some player's baby mama or girlfriend? Like you're looking for a mark, you're looking for a lick. Because that's my perception of what I gather. Because how you dress to an event says a lot. It's a status signal. It says a whole lot. I'm gonna give you an example. People who are about to make it a point to break their neck to misunderstand what the fuck I'm about to say, I'm not comparing myself to her because we have very different body types. Because I'm significantly taller and my frame is a little bit slimmer. I see a lot of women, primarily black women, try to make this excuse of, oh, it's her body type, and then they try to compare her to a white woman's frame that is significantly slimmer. So I'm going to use my body as a reference point. A lot of y'all do not know how to dress for your body type, and it shows. It really shows. Number one. Number two, you have to take into consideration time and place and where you're going. So, like, for example, this is me in the black suit that I wore earlier this week because I had a event to go to where it was politicians, business leaders, industry leaders that were all in the same room. So the attire for that event was business formal. Business formal. So in my opinion, I thought I should have put a shirt on because a little bit of cleavage was showing, and I don't like to show cleavage when I'm in this type of environment. When I am at Capitol Hill or I am walking the assembly hall, at the state capitol, I throw a suit on. I'm either dressed business casual or business formal, but I tend to lean business formal, where I'm going to throw on a 3-piece suit or a 2-piece suit, or I'm wearing some slacks and a very conservative blouse and a jacket, and then I keep that shit moving, right? Time and place, because I'm not going there for a fashion show. I'm not going there to be nobody's baby mama, mistress, or girlfriend. I'm going there to conduct business. And I want to be taken serious. Because when you are dealing with people in certain social classes, they are going to judge you by how you dress. I know I do. They're status markers. Because you can sit there and vomit designer labels all over your body. But when you're dressed a certain type of way, it screams, you're looking for a lick, you're looking for a mark, you can't be taken seriously. That's just my thoughts and 2 cents. Gentlemen, tell me your thoughts and opinions in regards to that. Because women, they're just going to be like, you're jealous. Her body is C and she's so beautiful. And it's like, whatever, man. But gentlemen, what are your thoughts and 2 cents? So I've seen this video.
All right, so let's go to the first video because I think the first video, she brought up a little bit of context. So first off, first glance, let me just say, the first thing that I was thinking, right? Because everybody's going to body is T, and I'm assuming they're talking about the shorts. What I was thinking was the fact that I think I can see your bra. Like, I don't want to get too invasive on this young lady's outfit, with my pointer, but I'm gonna allow her to walk. I think I can see your bra. Okay, so now I think about your job. You're interviewing people that are way taller than you. They clearly got to look down on you. You have made your bra visible. I think that's where I'm like, yeah, what's the intent here? Like, I'll paint the picture like this. Let's say this was a married woman and she's walking out with her bra showing to go interview a whole bunch of athletes at her job. I don't even think it comes down to them being athletes to make it inappropriate. It's just, why would you do anything with your bra showing for your job? I think that's where I just cut it right there. Now the debate is her shorts. I think that's the major debate, is her shorts. So I don't really see a problem like everybody else sees a problem with the shorts, Nah, I mean, I think this is an outfit we've seen, and it's like, okay, if you have, a shape, then yeah, it could be a little bit of a thing. But I don't really like the whole. See, I'm on two sizes. It's kind of weird. Like, cause I brought this up before. I'm not so much like folks gotta water down what they have. Don't get me wrong. You should still dress with what you have. See, I'm saying that's an oxymoron, right? But hear me out. There's a part of me in the military. I'll give you a perfect example. And I think this is probably a little bit of a trauma response for me. In the military, we have hair regulations. Black people's hair grows a certain type of way. The regulation really polices black hair because it says your hair can't be like a certain length of bulk. Know what I mean? Or it needs to look neat. Neat is very subjective. So you'll see in the ranks, somebody will look at somebody and be like, yeah, you need to go get a haircut. He already got a haircut. His hair's in regulations. It's just maybe his hair has like, the coils. Maybe he used a sponge or something like that. Like his hair just grows naturally like that. Are you saying like he has to pick it out into, so it's like, it's not okay for me to be me. And that's where, like with these conversations, when it comes down to like shorts and stuff like that, I don't see this as like, it'd be different, I think, if I could see her butt cheeks. You know what I mean? She's covered. You know what I mean? These are actually shorts. Are they short? They're definitely short. But is it to the point that I'm like, oh, she's out here, trying to get the most attention? I mean, when you put together an outfit, you want to look good. Am I naive to the point where she doesn't know that men are going to look? Sure, she knows that. I'm sure she knows there's a possibility. But am I going to sit here and just be like, oh my gosh, this is so inappropriate? Most of these women wear shorts during media day. Now it's the shirt, the blazer with no undershirt. Now that's where you lost me. Because why do you have your bra showing and you're working? You're at your job. That's why I'd be like, yup, you was definitely looking for somebody. Because let's just say she had a blazer underneath or whatever, or a button down underneath or something like that with her blazer on. I mean, I would just be like, she had she has a fashionable outfit on, and she wanted to show some legs. That was part of the outfit or whatever. And yeah, she probably knows what she's doing, but it's not like, oh my gosh, this is so inappropriate. We can't say just because there's something back there, it's automatically just inappropriate if the person is not showing the cheek. You know what I mean? Because then it becomes okay, you can't wear tights. And I don't know, that to me, that's just not fair. That's not fair. Like if this person has a shape or they have a body or whatever, if you're saying they shouldn't wear tights because it shows what they have, like what should they just wear baggy stuff all the time? I'm not really for that. But now if she's showing her actual cheeks, that's too much. Now, I do want to go to this though, right? I do want to go to this video because she brought up the other shorts.
Seahawks right? Media Day. So I'm gonna just anything you wear. If anything is too,
hold on, let's go.
The example. I definitely don't know how to say this. Shorts are little, but she.
The only difference though between these shorts and these aren't the same kind of shorts. Yeah, these ain't the same kind of shorts. But you put these same shorts on her, it'll look like this. It'll look something like this. It'll still look very short. Like it's kind of like the shirt that I have on right now. The bigger my arms got, the more this rised up. You know what I mean? And I done loosened it or whatever because, I've been wearing it my past two videos. But yeah, as you can see, this kind of rises up. It's not just hanging low. If somebody else would wear it, it'd look baggy. It look like he's not trying to show his arms. But being that I'm wearing it and it shows your boy's muscle, you know what I mean? You're trying to show off your muscles. So that's where it gets a little bit, a little bit confusing because like Does she have to find baggy shorts? I mean, I definitely think there's other outfits she could have chose, definitely. But when it comes to the shorts in this video specifically, the rodeo, I ain't really like the whole rodeo situation. Disney World, I ain't really like it. The thong bikinis, I don't really like them. This right here, the red flag to me is not the shorts. It's the blazer. It's the blazer. All right. Let's see if I can find one more video, maybe like a guy's response. And yeah, let's see. Hold on.
So I've seen this video making its rounds, and my immediate thought was, oh, that's a cute outfit. That must be some player's girlfriend or baby mama. That was my immediate thought. Until people were like, no, that's the reporter. I like, wait, she's working? Like, she's teach before I even...
Okay, so he's not speaking in that video. All right, y'all give me one hot second.
Every single book outside of the Bible all talk about and affirm Jesus.
Uh-oh. The sports journalist lady is she done made the word of the day. You nice. She's a chocolate too. Sports journalist Janae. Reek.
She a boss, she a queen, she a lead. She a boss, she a queen, she a... This young lady.
I may sound like a bitter Betty, but this is not appropriate. In any
So I've seen this...
So I couldn't find any other guys talking about this topic. Now, I mean, maybe because I was just going too fast, but this is also the young lady in another outfit. So, and she is at a sports game. She seems like somebody that likes to, dibble and dabble in fashion for real. Yeah, I mean, I think that this one was just too much because of the blazer. That's where I'm at with it. The whole shorts, I don't see the shorts as being really that serious. If we're talking about professionalism as in like an office place or something like that, then okay, yeah, she should have wore this. But media day, it seems like they wear shorts. I'm not sure, but I think they're probably outside at some point. It's hot, So that's just how I'm kind of seeing this one, all right? I do want to speak on something, though. Somebody made a comment in one of my comments about when I did my rodeo outfit, situation, whatever. Somebody made a comment. It was like, yeah, I don't know. You're a little weird because, you're also the person that says that people shouldn't wear bikinis. That is not what I said. To be specific, what I said, first of all, the whole video was about the difference. I found a TikTok video. It was a guy talking about what is the difference between bikinis and lingerie. And in the video, I say, yo, would you let your homie see your girl in bra and panties? Most people say no. Then I say, well, why is it okay for them to see her in a bikini? Isn't it like the same thing? Not saying let's abolish bikinis, but more of a question of what exactly is the difference? Like, you're getting to see exactly what she wears, what she looks like when she's in her bra and panties. And then we went into a history lesson of Where did bikinis even come from? Bikinis came from two men that wanted to figure out how they can get I think women to model something. They wanted them to model something. I don't remember what it was. Somebody comment down below. We did a whole history lesson on this. They wanted them to model something. So they used this. This was a way to get women in bra and panties. So my whole video was, how did we get to the point of seeing the difference? Like, how is there a difference? Not saying we need to get rid of them. No more bikinis. I did emphasize thong bikinis. I'm not for that. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna be my wife. You ain't gonna be my girl wearing a thong bikini. Like, now you're just wearing a thong outside. You might as well wear a thong outside. So that's what that video was about. To anybody that, you know, was confused. Yeah. But anyways, man, I do think that this video right here, this outfit right here, this is definitely appropriate. But then you would even have some people comment on the tightness of her skirt. I don't think it's fair when it's a conversation of somebody being covered, but their body makes it a little bit tighter. I do think we should dress to our sizes, but at the same time, this one right here, I don't really see her doing anything wrong beside the blazer being open. And with the blazer being open, mixed with the shorts, makes a bad combination to say you want attention. So that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? I know I went around the block in some. You know what I mean? But comment below. What do y'all think? Is she out here just trying to get attention? Was it appropriate? I don't think it was. The full outfit was not appropriate. That's how I feel. When she walked out, I'm questioning your intentions. Tight short shorts with your blazer open, I'm questioning it. Tight shorts with maybe like a top like this or something like that, okay. You might be able to get away with it because it is past your booty cheek line. You know what I mean? But cool. But I can see your bra and you're working. Yeah, nah, you want attention. Comment down below. What do you think? Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on my post notifications and all that good stuff. There is a classy way to do everything. And I can't sit here and say this lady doesn't know how to do it because she's doing it right here in this video. So there you have it. Anyways, y'all, make sure that like button, subscribe button, turn on my post notifications and all that good stuff, man. If you want to make some extra money just playing games on your phone, all you got to do is click the link in the description below, the link in the comment section. These apps literally paying people just to play games on your phone. So try it out. See if it's for you. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But if you catch yourself making money, make your money. Until next time, y'all, it's been your boy, Ty Boogie. I'm out of here, man. Peace.